aus dem Butcher Room ins Huxleys hinein. Heute spielen hier die großartige Band Trivium. Ich treffe mich jetzt mal mit Paolo, dem Bassisten der Band, von dem ich nämlich mal gerne wissen möchte, was er denn überhaupt für Equipment spielt. Ich bin zwar selber Musiker, aber ich habe eigentlich überhaupt keine Ahnung von Equipment. Also, hi Paolo.
Hey, how are you, bro?
I'm fine. So, I'm a musician for myself,
yes,
but I have no clue what gear is. And
yeah.
I want you to tell me what gear are you using.
All right, well, this is definitely some high-tech gear right here.
Yeah,
this is a Kemper
future.
Profiler, German company. So definitely one of the most state-of-the-art pieces of gear I've ever played before.
Okay.
I guess the easy way to describe it is imagine all the amps and cabs in the world you've ever wanted to have and just condense them into here. And the way it goes about getting all these is people profile them, which means through all this crazy scientific stuff that I can't really explain that well, but it's probably explained better on their site. They're able to capture pretty much the essence and the sound and everything about a cab and a head that makes them what they are, but have them on here and they can be replicated so it sounds just like it. The cool thing is you're able to mix and match things you've profiled. So if you have a bass head or a guitar head you like, you want to use it with a guitar cab that was profiled with another head, you can switch them back and forth.
Crazy.
How that works, I don't know, but it's amazing. The fact that you can profile something and then change things about it after the fact, like gain and all that, that's blows my mind, but it's the best sounding amps we've ever used, and they're all in here.
It looks expensive.
Doesn't sound digital, has a lot of low end, which I think used to be the biggest problem with digital stuff back in the day is, it always just didn't sound like the real thing, but now it's one of those things you could blind test someone and you would never be able to tell the difference. Okay.
And what about your basses?
My basses, well, if you want to go see those, they're on the other side of the stage. I think another thing you'll realize with all of our gear, it's very travel oriented because we do 250 plus shows a year, so we're always flying. And instead of having a gigantic refrigerator sized rig full of gear, we wanted to condense it down to where we could check stuff on planes and have the same consistency with our gear everywhere.
Great.
So we have these Scott Dixon cases that hold all our guitars. Mine got a little busted up inside, but still hold them in there.
Are these your signature basses?
Yeah, these are both of them. This is the newest one, the black one here. Got my EMG Music Man replacement pickups, neck through, and this is actually a Korean import, but I like the imports.
Okay.
They're both. Whenever I get them made, whenever I got like handmade stuff made, they're always amazing. But if I want to get duplicates, they're always a little different because being handmade, you're always going to get those inconsistencies. I wanted something where if I wanted to get 3 or 4 of these made, they're always the same. The quality's great. I love playing them. To me, it's not always about the most expensive. It's just what feels right, what sounds the best. And pretty much this is the same as my natural wood finish signature, the last one I did. Same specs. I just wanted an all black one. And this one has an unfinished neck, which is different than this, the finished neck. But
which is your favorite one?
Actually, this one's probably a little bit heavier. But I'm so used to the heavy basses now, it doesn't even faze me. When I pick up a guitar, it feels like a toy, so.
But you played a Mockingbird, am I right?
Yeah, I have a Mockingbird that I've used for about 5 of our studio albums. I used to bring it on tour. But I just liked the way it sounded in the studio, and I didn't want to risk losing it. I almost did once. It disappeared for a few days and magically reappeared. I don't know if someone had a guilty conscience and wanted to give it back, but thankfully I still have it, and then after that I decided I wanted to keep it at home.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great. Then hopefully I'm a better musician now.
Yeah, it's all about simplicity, Sometimes you gotta not overthink it, not put too much stuff in the chain, It's the bare bones is usually what sounds best, but I guess the upside with the Kemper is you can have the choice if you want to have everything or, minimum, it's all there.